بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه كما يحب ربنا ويرضاه. أخوتي في الله، حياكم الله وآتاكم من فضله. بارك الله فيكم. يا إخوتي في الله، أيهما أعظم؟ Which one is bigger and greater? تلاوة القرآن أم حفظه؟ أيها أعظم أجرا واستفادة؟ الحفظ. نعم. Which one is the greater? Reciting the Quran or memorizing? نعم. كلاهما في عبادة ثانية. نعم، فائدة ثانية. They're both two عبادات. نعم. ولكن الحفظ مهم يا إخوة. الحفظ. نعم. كل الناس يحبون القرآن. Everybody likes Quran. نعم. ولكن ما يدرون ما فيه من أهمية الحفظ. People, they overlook the importance of memorization even regarding reciting Quran. نعم. فأقول لك أحسن آيات التي تتلوها التي أحفظ عندك. نعم. The best ayahs that you recite are the ones that you memorize the best, because you memorized. نعم. ولكن يا إخوة، هذا شيء يتنافس عليه، ولكن الزمان الذي نحن فيه ما له. نعم. This is something that people compete over and race for, and they challenge one another in. Nah. They challenge to see who can memorize the most. Which surah did you finish Baqarah yet? Did you do that? Yeah. نعم. فيه فائدة إلى دينك. نعم. وإلى مجتمعك. It's a benefit. It goes back to your religion, your obedience to Allah. It goes back to your community. والنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول: يؤم القوم. من يكمل الحديث؟ يؤم الناس أقرأهم بكتاب الله. The one that leads the salah, the one's the most right. The one's the most right. نعم. الحفظ نعمة. لكن من سيحفظ؟ من يحفظ كتاب الله؟ ما عنده وقت، ما عنده يعني رغبة للتعب. ليس رغبة الشمولي, like I would like to. Who wants to memorize Quran? Not like I would like to be a memorizer. I would like to memorize it. No. من يريد أن يجلس كل يوم ويجتهد فيه. هذا السؤال. Not who wants to have the whole Quran memorized. No. Who wants to sit down every day, work hard and do it? No. ولكن الإشكال أن الهمم هبطت. No. The problem is that the ambitions of the people have lowered or انصرفت إلى أمور دنيوية. ليس حرام. الأمور الدنيوية ليس حرام يا أخوان. لا تفهموني على الغلط. نعم. The ambitions of the people have swifted to worldly affairs. Not that it's haram. Having worldly ambitions is not necessarily haram. لكن الله خلقنا لعبادة. Allah created us for ibadah. وفي آية واحدة الله سبحانه وتعالى يجمع بينهما. فقال: وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون ما أريد منهم من رزق. يعني نفاه مباشرة بعده. ما أريد منهم من رزق وما أريد أن يطعمون إن الله هو الرزاق ذو القوة المتين. I have not created the jinn and mankind except to worship me. I don't want from them risk. He negated that. Like, no, I don't want that. فلا بد من الرزق حتى نتعايش. We have to have provisions so that we can live. نعم. لكن الرزق الذي نطلب أحيانا يقول من أجل أن نتفاخر، من أجل أن يعني يبعد الخوف من الرزق. نعم. But sometimes the provisions that we chase is just to brag about. Just say I have the better car, I have the better thing, or to just get more security. I have enough money, I have enough, nothing's going to happen. يا أخي أناس لهم أموال راحت في يوم ولهم أمراض ولهم أمور. أين الأمان؟ People that have way more money than you, something just came, took their money away like that. No. Or they have sicknesses, they can't even enjoy their money. Some people have amrad, they can't even eat meat. They can't even have sugar. No sugar, no meat. كل ما عنده. نعم. فالأمان هو في طاعة. The security that you really want for yourself is بطاعة الله. That's the security. نعم. فيا إخوة أقول لكم حفظ القرآن ما يطالب منا كثير. ما يطالب منا كثير. ولكن يطالب الاستمرار. Memorizing Quran, it doesn't request from us a lot. It doesn't request, هل يلزمنا عرق؟ لابد تتعرق؟ You're going to break a sweat when you memorize? You're going to sweat? لا. ولكن العمل يطالبنا أن نستعد. Work, it requires that we have to sweat. We're ready to sweat. We're ready to do that. نعم نستعد. نعم. ما يطالب منا الذكاء. No, you don't have to be real intelligent, like a muhandis, like an engineer or a doctor. كلهم بحسبه. Everybody does as much as they can. فمنا من يحفظ كل يوم صفحة، ومنا من يحفظ نصف صفحة، ومنا من ربع صفحة أو ثلث، وكلهم يكملون. Amongst us is those that can memorize a page a day, or half a page a day, or a third, or a quarter, and all of them finish when they continue. No, تصور. Let's imagine, picture this. If somebody memorizes a page a day, نعم. كم صفحة في جزء؟ ايش فكم يوما يحفظ جزء؟ 20 يوما. لكن يا عاد خليها شهر. هذا الشهر انت متعب يوم، خليها شهر. كنا نقول لهم خليها شهر يا عبد الله، انت معي، خليها شهر. نعم. A juz has 20 pages. Imagine if you did a page a day, how many days would you take you to finish the juz? 20 days? Let it be a month. You got 10 days off. A month. Yeah, 1 month. نعم. فكنا في دمج كنا نحفظ صفحتين. We used to memorize 2 pages every day. Now, you see somebody memorize Quran, أنا أقول, when you see somebody memorize Quran, تظن أنه مجنون. You think he's crazy. You think you just see him like, you close the book, and then you see him walking around. You see him in the corner, bumping his head. He's trying to get it. It's just too many pages. لا رأيت ظن أن عقله قد اختل. يا عدنان معي. You see them, they sit with their face toward the wall because they don't want to see anybody. Their face is at the wall. They're sitting there. That's it. Memorize. They sit in the corner. They walk around because they're so tired of sitting down. They walk around. Some of them walk around without the book, just memory. It's a sight for sore eyes. لو كان في بصرك تعب لرأيتهم لارتاحت لما رأيت مثل هذا الاجتهاد. It's a sight for sore eyes. نعم عندما تراه ترتاح. نعم. You see somebody يقبل, you see somebody about the book of Allah, they have that ambition. نعم. فهذا لابد أن نشوق نعم المسلمين للحفظ القرآن. كدت أقول نشوق أولادنا، ولكن هذا فهم خاطئ. We have to enthuse the children. It's not the children. It's the adults. It's the adults. No. I didn't memorize Quran until I was like 40 years old. I got to Yemen when I was 30. I probably didn't finish memorizing Quran until 12 years later. It takes time. 12 years. 10 years. I don't know how long it took. It took a long time. I didn't finish. I was 40. No. فلا بد أن نحفظ. نعم. حتى في طلبة العلم، في طلاب العلم, they don't memorize Quran. They want to do everything except memorize Quran. فأول ما دخلت دماج في العيد الكبير. I came to Damaj, it was the Eid al-Kabir, the big Eid, Eid al-Adha. And I went from that first year that I was there from Eid al-Kabir all the way to Ramadan. نعم. وأرات الله في الدرس. I see the students in the dars, Sheikh Maqwa يسأل حديث أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال كذا وكذا وكذا من صحابي. Who's that? كذا. Somebody standing up and says, it comes in Muslim and Ibn Abbas, it comes in Bukhari and Abu Hurairah, and it comes in At-Tirmidhi, but the Sanad is da'if, and in this chain is fulan and fulan. I'd be like, subhanallah, شو القوة. And the Shaykh will be like, al-hadith that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the hadith is da'if. Who's in the Sanad? في سنده فلان ابن فلان. الشاهد, I'm going from the Eid al-Kabir all the way to Ramadan, and that's what I'm seeing. الحديث هذه حفظ. ثم جاء رمضان وقت صلاة التراويح كلهم عاجزون عن الصلاة. All of them, none of them are able to lead the salah. نعم. كنا في المزرعة، يسمى المزرعة، المكان الذي نسكن فيه المتزوجون. كان مزرعة حول بيوت، يعني بقي الاسم. It used to be a farm, but it was changed to houses. The name still stayed, the مزرعة. نعم. وصلوا السلك من المسجد إلى ممكن 100 متر إلى بيت شيخنا يحيى. نعم. السماعة كان فوق. فكان واحد يصلي ركعتين خفيفتين علشان ينبهه بس، ثم هو يصلي بنا. نعم. So somebody would lead the Tarawih, just 2 brief rak'ahs, and the microphone, the speaker was over his house, he would hear it and get up and come lead us in salah. Nobody in the masjid, كان هناك حفاظ، لا أحد تشجع لكي يصلي بنا. Nobody had enough courage. أما الحديث ومن في سنده وكلهم حفاظ. الشاهد من هذا قلت والله ما أحفظ حديثا حتى أحفظ القرآن. From that second, I said, Wallah, I'm not memorizing no hadith until I finish the Quran. Because the hadith is so sweet in the class. أنت في دار الحديث، إيش تظن نحن ندرس في هذا المكان؟ حديث، دار حديث. Things حديث. شيخ مقبل يسأل عن حديث كل يوم، أحاديث. Who's in the chain? And صحابي كذا. فيوم رأيت من شيخ مقبل شيئا رأيته مرتين وأحببته وعرفت قدره. نعم. We were in the dars, كان عنده أسلوب رحمه الله تعالى، إذا أقطعت في الجواب يقول لك اسكت اجلس. هذا أسلوب، ما أحد أخذ شيء في صدره، هكذا يقول اجلس اسكت، هكذا يقول. إذا ما أصبت أنت ما عيال. That's what he says to you if you don't get the right answer. Sit down, be quiet. يقول sit down لأن أصلا كان واحد إن أراد أن يجيب يقوم، ولكن أحيانا كل واحد يكون جالسا يقول اجلس. The origin is that if you want to answer the question, you had to stand up. But some people might be sitting down and you still say اجلس. فيوم سأل عن حديث. One day he asked about a hadith. For everybody was saying, for example, قال الحديث عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال كذا وكذا وكذا. I don't أعرف شيء. I don't have any answers. Only thing I'm studying at this time is نحو. I don't know anything else. So somebody says, he asks about the hadith, من صحابي ومن أخرجه ما حاله. واحد قال ابن عباس مسلم. قال اجلس. واحد قال ابن عباس مسلم اجلس. واحد ثالث يقول سمعي قال الشيخ ابن عباس مسلم اجلس اسكت. قال أين فلان من كبار الطلاب؟ أين فلان؟ يا شيخ الحبيب ابن عباس مسلم اجلس وبس. Be quiet, that's it. فيسأل يعني الآن انتهينا من الجدد المتوسطين. We finished the new students and the middle students. Now we're at the big students. All of them are saying Ibn Abbas Muslim, Ibn Abbas Muslim. قال انظروا. قال أنا أقول أنه ابن عباس ولكن هو في البخاري مثلا. I don't remember exactly this. He says Ibn Abbas is for the Bukhari. It's not in Muslim. Look and check. So they went and they checked, and Sheikh Mukbul was correct. فقال لما رأيت كثرتكم كنت أريد أن أميل معكم لكن لي لا أتزعزع. خلاص اشترى قلبي. خلاص عرفت أنه الرجل أنه متين أنه على اليقين أنه ما هو سهل. لكن لي لا أتزعزع. أردت أن أميل معكم. يا عمار أنت معي. أعجبني هذا في والله. He said, when I saw with so many of you on that opinion, I wanted to take your opinion. I don't switch back and forth. I stick with mine. Oh man, when he said that, I loved it. I was like, this is the man. This is the sheikh. This is the sheikh. نعم. ولكن الشاهد من هذا كله يا إخوة الحفظ. نعم الحفظ. فأنا أنصحكم أن تحفظ ما لا يتعبك. نعم. Memorize what's not difficult for you. أقول 20 دقيقة 20 minutes ولكن twice a day. Once a day is not enough. No. Because I feel أنا أرى أن 40 دقيقة والساعة طويلة. نفسك من داخل سيقول حتى memorize today قبل أحفظ اليوم لكن لما هو 20 دقيقة نفسك من داخل سيقول أبشر يا لله يا سينشط هكذا نفسك ستنشط. نعم أبد تخدعها أبد تداريها يا عدنان أنت ما أبد تداريها. You have to please your soul. If she sees that she got an hour of work on Quran, she gonna look up at you and say, you know you gotta go to work, don't even try. That's what she's gonna tell you. Yeah, Khalid, you with me? Yeah. So when you tell her, listen, 20 minutes, and I promise you 20 minutes, I'm finished. You tell yourself inside that, 20 minutes, and that's it. She's gonna say, you promise me 20 minutes? Yeah, 20 minutes. She says, توافق معك. نعم. لأن الجلسة يحتاج 40 دقيقة ساعة. لكن النفس ترى بعض الناس ما هم مستعدون على الوظيفة التي فيها السياقة. Some people, they can't drive a job because it's just that long drive and they can't take it. And that's what Quran is. And your mouth is dry, your nose starts itching, just comes a vibration. Your nose is itching because of the gunnah. You look at some mistake. You only get to take a little bit of that. Your brain can only take but so much until you get used to it. until you get used to it. So I say 20 minutes and 20 minutes because the first 20 minutes, tajheezi. The first 20 minutes just preparation. You're going to read it over, read it over, read it over. And I advise the brothers, take an ayat. If you're going to read half a page, a whole page, read each ayat 5 times individually. بمفرده. اقرأه 5 مرات. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب. 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 Go to the next ayat. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. ما أغنى عنه. Read it 5 times, 5 times, 5. Each one 5 times. Go back to the top. Read each ayat 4 times now. Keep your eyes on the prize. Don't take your eye off the book. Don't take your eye off the book. Don't close the book. Don't look up. Keep your eyes right on it. Ta'akkid. Go back 4 times. Tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab. Read a reading that's clear and silent. Don't do this. Don't read like that. And don't go like, don't do that. Keep it silent. Because you're trying to get it inside your heart. You did it 5 times, and you're going to do 4 times. 4 times, 4 times, 4 times, 4 times, 4 times, 4 times. I'm going to go back to the top 3 times. Now you think you got it, but don't close the book. Don't take your eye off the book. Keep it open. This is just preparation for memorization. You're going to go 3 times. Don't take your eye off the book. Read it. Like, take all this time to prepare it well. Because if you're sloppy, it's going to mess up your memorization. This is the time you need to pay close attention. After you do each one 3 times, you're going to go back and go do one each 2 times. Don't take your eye off it. Read it clearly. Every time you look, you're going to make sure. Then after you reach each ayah 2 times, you're going to read the whole thing 1 time. You're going to read it 5 or 6 times. Then you know what you're going to do after that? You're going to close the book and go home, eat, go to sleep. You did the job. That's just the first part. You finished. It's just for 20 minutes. That's it. Touch keys. Type hours later, 5 hours later, 8 hours later. At the end of the day, you're going to come back, you're going to open up the book, and your mind is going to remember. You're going to go, Tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab, ma agna anhu ma. You're looking. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد. You read the whole thing 2 times. You're going to close the book for the first time. You're going to close the book. Then you're going to go tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab. Like, okay, ما أغنى عنه ما. Now, when you get through all of those ayats and it's fine, now you're going to start memorizing. You're going to take the book, you're going to close it, no more book. And you're going to sit there 20 minutes with the agreement that you have with yourself, and you're going to read quick. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد. تبت يدا أبي. But read it 50 times. 20 minutes. Gonna go. It's not possible that you have a mistake. It's not possible. But listen, when you open up the book for the first time on the second session and you go tabbat yad, you see, and if you have, you say tabbat yada abi lahab wa tab ma aghna anhu ma kasab sayasla. There's a mistake. How do you treat the mistake? How do you fix the mistake? You fix the mistake with your eye. You go back and you read it 7 times. Don't do this. Don't have the book and you go, you open and you close. You open. Your nafs is going to say, listen, leave the book open. Let me see it. That's what yourself is going to say inside. Don't close the book. So open it. Wherever the mistake is, open it, read it 7 times. Get the shubha gone. Make it clear. Read it 7 times by looking. Then try it again. Close the book. Start from the top. If you get to the bottom, now you're going to close the book. Now you're going to start memorizing. You're going to start memorizing. But now, what we call memorizing, that you went from the top to the bottom 1 time. You might go 2 times, made a mistake, 3 times, made a mistake. Then 1 time you do it right, you got to memorize it. One time you say, I memorized it? No. Now you have to go 20 minutes sahih. Because you want this to stay with you forever. You want this to stay with you to the day you die. You want it maktub, manhud. You want it engraved in your heart. So you don't have the time. Ma taqdir and tajma' bayn al-waqtayn. You can't do both of them at the same time. It's too difficult, ya Aba Ayad. It's shaqun to try to do both of it at the same time. لأن الأول يحتاج عناية والثاني يحتاج عناية. هو حفظ يا عمار. هو حفظ. ما في راحة حفظ عمل. It's not comfort, it's work. So when you close that book, you have 20 minutes. You want to take the 20 minutes and read it 20 times? Or are you going to take the 20 minutes and read it 50 times? So you're going to be going. The more you memorize, the more you read it, the more it gets engraved in your chest. And then the next day, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to prepare it at the beginning of the day, and you're going to memorize it. So when did I do my preparation? After Isha. After Salat al-Isha, I would do my preparation. Read. It take a half hour. Close the book, go home, go to bed. At Fajr, I open the book. I read it 1 or 2 times. I close it. I say if I have it, I have it. I put that book there, and I read it until Shuruq. Every single day. I sit after Fajr to Shuruq. What do I do? Just read. No book. I check it out, make sure it's there. I just read it. Now, Shuruq is more than 20 minutes. Shuruq is time. And it's mahfuz. It's there. It's memorized. And that's what you want. You want it to be there. نعم. هذا للصغير أو كبير باقي حاجة. What about the surah that you memorized and قد حفظته من زمان وقد نسيت بعضها. So don't start at 5 times, start at 3 times. اقرأ كل آية 3 مرات. وهو سيرجع. The surah that you memorized a long time ago and you forgot it, هو ما زال موجود في قلبك. It's there. لكن فوقه غبار. تحتاج تفعل هذا. On it is dirt. You have to go like this. And the surah's right there. It's right there. You have to just brush it off. Just have to review it a little bit, and it's in your heart. It's there. But you just some cobwebs over. Just forgot a little bit. It's going to come back very quickly. فاسمعوا لقد أكرمت نفسك وستشعر بالنعم إذا حفظت الصورة. أنت ستشعر بالنعم. You honor yourself if you memorize the surah. Imagine how you're going to feel. You're going to be anxious to go to the next surah. Listen, when you finish your surah, you're just going to be so anxious. You can't even wait just to open it and go, like it's a new surah. It's like you can't wait to get in it. But when you're in it, you're trying to finish. When you finish, when you're doing chapters, when you're doing Quran, ya Amma, a juz has 20 pages. One thing you do with the Quran, hatta tusalli nafsak. Whatever surah you're doing, whatever surah it is, if it has 7 pages, if it has 8 pages, make it 4. So break it in half. Look, I'm just doing this 4. Act like the other 4 doesn't even exist. Don't let yourself say, it's 8 pages. Yourself's going to go, oh, man, nope, it's just 4. No, whatever it is, break it in half. Is it 15 pages? Oh, nope, just 7. You tell yourself, nope, we're just doing 7. Calm down. Not the coffee. Break everything, break it in half. Everything break it in half. So a juz has how many pages? 20. So you want to master half. That's 10 pages. But you want to master half of a half, 5 pages. Make that your 5 pages. Act like the rest of the surah doesn't exist. Just do those 5 and get from the beginning of that first to the 5th page. From the first page to the 5th. Once you have that 5, put it in the bank. Put it in the safe. It's mahfuz. Start working on the next 5. When you get the next 5, put them 2 together. Bring it together. Then the half a juz, put it in the bank. It's mahfuz. Put it in the safe. Then you got another half. You're just going to do the first 5. Just 5. You're going to tell yourself, it's just 5. And don't tell yourself, it's a whole juz. She's going to go, no, man, I'm ready. Yeah, Amar, Antamai. Nah, you have to appease yourself. If yourself hears that you're going to do a juz, like, she's gonna look like you're like, okay, you know you can't do it. You know you can't. Don't trouble me. That's what Ibni. So you're gonna tell her, listen, we're just gonna do 5. 5 is a quarter of the juice. And that's how everything that you have to do. If you have to do a surah that's 10 pages, tell yourself 5. And just get that 5. If the surah has 20 pages, I'm gonna say 10. Don't worry about the rest. Don't even think about it. Act like it doesn't even exist. Take it out of your mind. Just do that 10 and make it perfect. Put it in the safe. It's going to be mahfuz. Don't worry. Not the khaf and the mayu. When you go on, that you're going to lose that. Put in the safe. It's going to be there. هذه النصيحة قبل أن دخلنا في درسنا. إن شاء الله يعني يكون فيه يعني منفعة للإخوة وأخوات. نأخذ درسنا اليوم من عمدة الأحكام. قال المؤلف رحمه الله تعالى باب المرور بين يدي المصلي. Chapter walking in front of the one who's praying. Well, alhamdulillah. الله يرحم علماءنا من كان يظن في هذا الشيء فبوبوا عليه. Who would think that walking in front of somebody, there's a sin on you for walking in front of somebody praying? من كان يظن هذا? Who would think that walking in front of somebody praying is a sin on you? Who would think? No. فلا بد أن نتعلم ديننا. We have to learn our religion. No. كتب عليكم القتال وهو كره لكم. Fighting has been prescribed for you and is disliked by you. وعسى أن تكرهوا شيئا وهو خير لكم. But perhaps you dislike something and it's good for you. وعسى أن تحبوا شيئا وهو شر لكم. Perhaps you like something and it's good for you. والله يعلم وأنتم لا تعلمون. Allah knows and you don't know. لا تعلمون مصلحة أنفسكم. You don't know what's best for you. You don't even know what's good for your own self. Nah, Allah knows. So we have to learn His religion. We have to learn. Nah. Al-Musalli, that's the one that passes in front of the Musalli. He can't just walk in front of you. You have to be careful. Okay, what about the Musalli? He doesn't know that when you're praying and somebody walks in front of your salah, nisul ajr rah, it cut off half your ajr. If a woman or a dog passes by you, a mature woman, your whole salah is about to, your whole salah. La salah. Let's start all over. Nah. Imra'a baligha, mature woman. Nah. فكم من مصلي يصلي has no sutra. He's praying in the back of the masjid. People walk in front of him. Half of it cut off. The other half is cut off. The other half is cut off. He's just praying. Ya miskin. Ya miskin. Have you told him about the sutra? Don't yashkalni, but the sutra and all that stuff. I pray where I want to pray. Okay, pray where you want to pray, but man, we didn't send down the hukum. هذا مشكلة. نعم. فهذا الباب الذي نحن فيه. نقرأ الحديث. يا إخوتي في الله، لا سيما في جميع الصلوات، ولكن في الظهر والعصر عندما يسلم الإمام، when the Imam says Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa salah, some people stand up immediately after the salah. والمفروض الجلوس والأذكار ومراعاة من فاتته ركعات. هذا المطلوب. It's only suitable that you sit. Where are they rushing to? Where are they rushing to? يعني ما يحتاج إلى دقيقتين. That's it. But it's good to sit down, يذكر الله, to remember, do your adhkar. But also to keep in mind those people that are raka'ah or 2 raka'ahs or more past them and they have to pray. Okay? But they get up, and they jeopardize these people's salah. So maybe the one who's praying that Mr. Raka'ah, he's sitting, he's praying somebody who's sitting, that one finished. But now when he stands up, sutra is going. And there's nothing in front of him now. Now people just start going right and left and right all over in front of him. ما يقدر يصلي. You can't pray. It's difficult. فهذا الأمور لابد ننبه عليه. نقرأ حديث عن أبي جحيم قال رحمه الله تعالى عن أبي جحيم ابن الحارث ابن سمة الأنصاري رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم لو يعلم المار بين يدي المصلي ماذا عليه من الإثم. لو يعلم المار بين يدي المصلي ماذا عليه من الإثم. If the one that walks in front of a person praying, if he knew that what he is for, what sin was upon him from sin, if he knew what was on him from sin, لكان أن يقف 40 خيرا له من أن يمر بين يديه. For him to stop and wait 40, it would have been better than him to wait 40 than to cut in front of him. قال أبو النضر لا أدري 40 يوما أو شهرا أو سنة. We don't know if it was 40 days, 40 months, or 40 years. We don't know. It just said 40. Left it mubham, left it open. But imagine if it was 40 days. I mean, it's better for you to wait 40 days than pass in front of somebody who's praying. فهذا يدل على مراعاة هذا اعتبار هذا الشيء. That shows that we have to be careful. We should be very careful. That when there's people praying behind us, don't get up and leave. ولا تتخطى رقاب الناس. Don't cut through the line and cut through the stuff and cut through it like that. قلة الاحترام للمصلين. It's a lack of respect for those that are praying. Like هؤلاء الذي فاتتهم ركعات يصلون لله. Those that they missed a couple of rak'at, they're praying to Allah. They're in salah, they're in ibadah. They're in ibadah. وهذا يحتاج تنبيه. قال بعد ذلك عن أبي سعيد الخدري رضي الله عنه. ما اسمه أبي سعيد؟ أبو سعيد. ما اسمه أبي سعيد؟ سعد بن مالك. قال سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول إذا صلى أحدكم إلى شيء يستره من الناس. When you praise to something يستره, this we call a sutra. The Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم كان ينصب عصا عنزة. He used to take an anaza, which is a spear, and you put it on the ground. And can you say safaran wa hadar? Whether he was traveling or he was present in Medina, he used to use an anaza and put it in front of him and pray to it all the time. So here the Prophet says, if you do this and somebody tries to cut in front of you, إذا صلى أحدكم إلى شيء يستره يعني هذا هو المفروض بمعنى هذا المفروض. This is what is required. ما يلزمك إلا أن تتقدم. All you have to do is move up. You can use this courtesy as it حق المصاحف. You can use a chair. You can use a wall. You can pray behind somebody. If one of you does this, هذا هو المفروض, this is what you should do. إذا صلى أحدكم إلى شيء يستره من الناس, it covers him from the people. Man, nobody can cut in front of him. فأراد أحد أن يجتاز بين يديه, if somebody wanted to cut in front of him, فليدفعه, push him back. Don't let anybody cut in front of you. Salatuk. It's your salah. Don't let nobody cut in front of you. قال فأراد أحد أن يجتاز بين يديه فليدفعه. If somebody wanted to cut in front of him, push him back. فإن أبى فليقاتله. If he refuses, still try to come, fight him back. فإنما هو شيطان. Right, شيطان. الشيطان يدفعه. شيطان جعله يعني مغفل. Shaitan made him heedless, unaware. Fight him. First push him, fight him. Meaning, لا تخلي أحد يمر بين يديك وأنت تصلي. Don't let anybody go in front of you. Some people think like it's okay for the kids to walk in front of them. The kids, they think y'all slow way. No, لا تمنع البسة. A cat in your house. Don't let the cat walk in front. أما الذباب وما في هذا الحجم, a fly, you can't stop a fly. No.
How far?
فالسترة جاء في أحاديث 3 ذراع. نعم. 3 arm spans.
Yeah.
نعم. ولكن ما هو شيء محدود. نعم. But it shouldn't be too far away. نعم. كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا سجد, the Prophet, when he made sujood, between his head and between the wall, كان ممر شاة. It was enough for like a goat to pass through. So his head wasn't all the way up to the sutra. It wasn't all the way up to the sutra. There was still some space. There was still some space. There was still some space. باقي حديث وهو حديث مهم. عن ابن عباس رضي الله عنه قال أقبلت راكبا على حمار أتاني. هذا نوع من الحمار, أتاني. He said, I advanced riding on a mule, on a donkey. وأنا يومئذ قد ناهزت الاحتلام. And he was about to reach bulugh, 14, 15 years old. ورسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يصلي بالناس بمنى إلى غير جدار. And the Prophet is leading people in the Salah in Mina, and he's not praying to a wall. This day the Prophet is not praying to a sutra. وهذا قول الجمهور أن السطرة هو ماذا؟ سنة مؤكدة. هذا دليل واضح. That is not واجب, وأنه سنة مؤكدة, لأن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم ما تركه حضرا أو سفرا إلا نادر. هذا من النوادر. هذا حديث ابن عباس وهو في الصحيح. This hadith shows that the Prophet, we didn't finish the hadith, that the sutra is not wajib, but it's sunnah mu'akkada. It's a very highly recommended sunnah. The Prophet did it all the time. But here you see a clear hadith that he was at Mina and he prayed ila ghayri jidar. He didn't pray, there was no wall in front of him. Some people say ila ghayri jidar, I mean it wasn't jidar, but it was an anaza, or it was something else. Like an al-zahir min hadha hadith was clear from this hadith that a sutra is what? Sunnah mu'akkada. Heavily recommended sunnah because of this hadith. قال مررت بين يدي بعض الصف. I walked in front of the people while he's on his donkey. He walked in front of the people while in the row, الصف الأول, الصف الثاني, in the first one and the second row. فنزلت. Then I got off the donkey. As he's walking with the donkey in front of the row, then I got off the donkey. أرسلت. He sent the donkey out. نعم. فدخلت الصف. Then I got on the line. فلم ينكر ذلك علي أحد. Nobody told me, nobody said to me, don't do that. You can't do that. That's not permissible. Nobody said that. فنفهم من هذا, what we benefit from that. في صلاة الجماعة, نعم, لا إشكال أن يمر على المأمومين المصلين خلف الإمام. لا إشكال. يا عمار أنت معي. In the Salat al-Jama'ah, in a congregational prayer, there is no problem to walk in front of the people who are praying behind the Imam. There's absolutely nothing wrong. For example, if you are praying and you book your wudu and you have to go to the hammam, can you walk in front of the whole row? Just walk in front of them, there's no problem. But the Imam, nothing can go in front of the Imam. And the Imam have to be careful of that, because if something naqasa salatuhu, naqasa salatul jamia. If something makes his salah deficient, everybody else's salah is also deficient. ففي هذا الحديث فيه فائدتان نريد أن نلاحظ نستفيد. Is two benefits that we want to benefit from this hadith. One, that the sutra كان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يلزمه دائما وأبدا, ولكن هو السنة ماذا؟ مؤكدة. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he used to use a sutra when he was traveling or when he was present all the time. But it's not wajib. It's not wajib. Also, it's nothing wrong with walking in front of the people and ma'mumeen, those that are praying behind an imam. There's no hazard. There's nothing wrong with that. If need be, if you had to go in front of them, walk in front of them, there's nothing wrong. هذا درسنا اليوم يا إخوة. This is our lesson for the day. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. هكذا.